I was about 25 when I read the Bible, and I got to Exodus, where the 10 Commandments are. And I got to the 4th commandment, and it said, 6 days God made heaven and earth, and the 7th day he rested. So man should do all his work on 6 days and rest the 7th. I was surprised at this because I'm a 5th generation Scottish descent, so I grew up in a Presbyterian church, and we went to church every Sunday. But I remember listening to adults talk one day, and they were saying, yes, Saturday's the true Sabbath, but we go to church on Sunday. And this intrigued me. I was a very quiet child, and you know what quiet children do? They listen. They listen to adults. They listen to lots around them. That's why I say it is good to have quiet children. They take in more. So I was excited in my early 20s to meet some young people who were Seventh-day Adventists that kept the Sabbath. And then I remembered what I'd heard as a child. And I began to investigate and how I love the Sabbath. It made reforms, or it caused reforms in so many areas of my life. I was a better housekeeper because every Friday I'd make sure the bathrooms were cleaned. I'd make sure all the washing was done, the ironing was done, because a lady's not going to rest if there's a whole lot of work to do. And I remember when I first started taking my little children to Sabbath school, that I remember the song. It said, we get ready for the Sabbath on Monday. Monday's a busy day. We get ready for the Sabbath on Tuesday. And I remember thinking, oh, that's how you do it. And so that's what I started to do. I would do all the washing of the children's good clothes on Sunday. I would iron them and have them in the cupboard. You don't want Friday to be crazy. So little by little by little, I prepared for the Sabbath. My husband and I love work. You can't hold us down. I think if it wasn't for the Sabbath, we'd wear out very quickly. But on the Sabbath, my husband does not turn his computer on. He does not go to the office. So remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. 6 days God made the heaven and earth, and 7th day he rested. He gave us an example. And in Genesis 2 and 3 it says, and on the 7th day God rested his work that he had made. And he blessed the Sabbath day and he made it holy. That's when I discovered this day's been set apart. It is not for our choosing. God has chosen this day. And he will bless you when you keep that Sabbath day holy.